Good morning. I am here again with another plan with me. This one is for the week of April 16th through to the 21st or 22nd rather. If you would like to watch me, I'm going to be just using some of my paper, which I've cut according to fit, and some of my Etsy stickers and my MurdockTalks stickers. So it's a DIY planner kit. If you'd like to sit back and watch, just grab a snack. It might take a little while and we'll get started. So I'm going to start with my paper. I pre-cut these because they take a while to do. So I'm going to start with these. So I just have these from a Recollections paper book that I got just near my birthday. So all I'm gonna do is these guys are gonna go up here. I'm gonna trim that one down, and that one's gonna go up here. I'm also gonna have to trim that one down, and then this one's just gonna hang out down here. It's a little bit short, but I kind of like, we'll do that. I don't mind it being a little bit short. And then I also have this feather printed one, so I think that one's gonna go there, that one's gonna go there. I cut that too long. I'll trim that down. That one goes there, and then that one goes there. Maybe you'll do this. That's better. And we'll do that, that, and that. So that's what I'm thinking for the boxes. It's really long. I don't know how I never cut these right. Like, never fails. Oh yeah, that's really long. All right. So I'm just going to use my tape runner, and I'm going to get an idea of right there. And then this one. So just grab my Cricut, which I am currently using on my lap because I don't have any room on my counter. So yeah, I'm having to get really creative this week because I don't have a whole lot in terms of like washi and stuff like that that actually works with these. So I think I had pulled some washi. I pulled these, which are from a Recollections tube, and I don't think I'm going to use them. I think I'm going to leave because the color of the headers actually works really well with it. So I think I'm just going to leave it. I just dropped something. So I'm just going to grab my tape runner, which is right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and speed through this for you because this is going to take a little bit, and I'll see you back in a minute. Okay, so that's what it looks like with my little cover-ups and my full boxes down. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to pull in these date covers from Planning Roses. I was going to feature these in my haul that was supposed to go up on Wednesday. I had it pretty much, well, it was done, it was exporting, and it force closed, and I haven't had time to go ahead and redo it. So that's going to be going up this Wednesday instead, once I get it redone, because I stupidly did not save it either, because apparently I'm an idiot. So I'm going to go ahead and re-upload that, or upload it rather, this Wednesday in another attempt. I was so annoyed. I texted a friend of mine and she's like, yeah, it's time for you to get a new computer. And I'm like, it's not an option right now. I always forget that I have to wait at the end of the Wednesday. Every time. Go. I'm not too worried about the numbers showing through right now because they come with date dots as well, so I'm going to put those down. No big. So yeah, my functional things are growing by leaps and bounds. That was the main thrust of my last couple buying sprees, was to get some more functional stuff so that when I do plan with me's like this, I actually have things so that it looks similar. Well, not similar, but it has the same feel as my other kits. Because otherwise they look quite plain and bland, which I am not about. I really like her use of space on these sheets. Like, there's barely any borders, so she fit as much as humanly possible onto these, and I like that. I can appreciate that. Okay. All right. So that's my date covers down. That looks cute. I really like that. And then what I'm gonna do, I have these from my Mambi books, but I've learned that they, like, obviously they're designed for happy planners, which are bigger, and they're too long, and they don't give me the room I need. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm just gonna use these stars down at the bottom, or maybe some of these asterisks, and we'll go from there. But I am gonna pull in these little to-do headers. So I'm gonna grab that one. So it's gonna be a very white spacey plan with me. Or spread, rather. If I can even get the stickers up. There we go. So it is currently -4, -5 out right now. We had weather up into the like it was almost 10 degrees the other day, and we've got a freezing rain warning happening. The weather is just atrocious, and I know it's pretty much all over like the almost East Coast area. It's really bad. I know the East Coast is supposed to get hit really bad. I was hearing that the prairies, like Alberta area, is supposed to get bad too. It's just like, welcome to Canada in April, where we basically epitomize every single stereotype that has ever been made about us. Perpetually snowy? Yep, that sounds like Canada. All right, so that's all my little to-do headers. That looks actually pretty cute. And then what I'll do is, my feet are falling asleep again. I'll do 3 main tasks each day, or as many as of these I can fit in. So Tuesday's my day off. I don't have anything planned. I was gonna go downtown today, go to the Disney store. Oh, that's ripping. Disney store at the Rideau Center. I still have to do laundry and go get my groceries, and then I'm meeting a friend later, so that might not happen because not enough time. But I might go down on Tuesday instead. I also want to hit Sephora. I need a new foundation. I just dropped one of the stickers on my counter. All right, 2. It's this one spot. There we go. I should peel that one up. One thing I've noticed since I started buying Etsy stickers is looking at my Mambi ones, and I'm just like, the cuts on these are so bad, like so bad. I can't even, I don't even know. It makes me want to cry how bad they are. Like, look at that. Like, there's no rhyme or reason whatsoever. So my parents are in Hawaii right now, enjoying the sun, because Lord knows, like I said, we're not getting any here. Sorry, gotta move, my feet are asleep. Ouch. Obviously, because they don't have an international calling plan, I haven't heard from them, which is fine. I'm sure that they're having a lovely time. I know that they've got a couple different things planned for while they're there. They're gonna go mud bugging, I think was one of them. So that sounds like fun. And then they were doing like zip line, and they were gonna do a cultural center as well, which I think is really cool. We're huge nerds in this family, so history and culture and stuff like that is always a big draw for us. And then I was super productive the other day, and I'm really bad for putting off things. So like, I hate going to the dentist, so I put off making appointments. And my hairdresser, I either get Tuesdays or Wednesdays off, and it really is determined by my boss what she decides to give me. But my hairdresser has Tuesdays off, as well, so I can only book appointments with her on Wednesdays. And then it's like, we had a bunch of stuff happening at the store, and you know, it wasn't super easy to make an appointment with her because she was gone. And long story short, I finally made a hair appointment. The mop is getting cut, thank goodness, because it needs it. My hair is like at my shoulders, which for me is like super, super long. So I made an appointment for that. I made a dentist appointment. I rebooked my road test because obviously mine got canceled when I fell and hurt myself. So I went the day I fell and hurt myself. Before that, I was supposed to have my road test to get my G2. We have a graduated licensing system here in Ontario. So you get your G1, which is just a written test, then you learn to drive, and then you get your, so if you have that for like a year or 10 months, depending on whether or not you got accredited driving instruction, then you're able to take your exit road test, which will give you your G2. And then, so I was in to get my G2, and because of the freezing rain, my test got canceled, which was really annoying because I knew I wasn't going to have time to book it right away because I knew I had stuff going on. So that was frustrating. And then I fell and bruised my tailbone, and I couldn't rebook it right away, even if I had been able to. So I'm just pulling in some transparent stickers from my MurdockTalks books just to give it a little bit more interest. I think that's all I'm gonna do. Yeah, so I couldn't rebook it because I couldn't sit. I literally could not sit long enough to take the test, and I couldn't sit in the way that I needed to take the test. So I had to postpone it until I was healed. Because like sitting straight down like you need to do when you're driving, it was impossible for me. Like I couldn't do it. So there was that. So I finally was at the point where I'm like, okay, I can sit long enough. I can definitely do this. So I rebooked that. That's in May because it's impossible to get in there in any sort of decent time. And my mom said that she would come in and she would let me use the terrain so that I could drive, because obviously they don't have cars provided for you. You have to provide your own car, which is really difficult when you're an adult who doesn't have easy access to a car. Like in theory, I could, well, not in theory, in practice, I could just like go back to my driving school and talk to them and like pay, I think it was $50, and they would let me use an instructor's car. But I don't want to pay 50 bucks. And you know, if my mom wants to come out and visit me, my mom wants to come out and visit me. So that is good enough for me. So I'm just using my step counters right now from PlannerEnvy. I'm probably gonna order more of these because I really like them. And I'm running out of my favorite colors. So there we go. So step counters from PlannerEnvy, and I'm also gonna use her hydration trackers. So I think I'm gonna use the purples and the blues. So I'm gonna use this one for sure. There we go. So I don't have any quarter boxes that are gonna work with this kit, but I think I'm just gonna write in my work days as neatly as possible. That one works. Okay. Put that one there. And then let's do I have a minty teal color? Yes, I already used it. Let's just use this one. Okay. So it's kind of hodgepodgey, but in a good way. I like it. So I'm just going to use that blue one again. And then purple I'm going to do down here. And then this blue one I'm going to do up here. Perfect. All right, so that is that. And then I'm just going to grab my running shoes from PrettySheepy. I'm gonna use those. So, gym on Wednesday. As my sticker tries to escape underneath the other sticker. And on Monday and on Thursday and on Friday. The agenda that I use at the store, it has a different layout. So the Thursday is up here and it keeps throwing me so badly. So I'll be like, I was talking to one of my girls, I'm like, okay, I'll see you tomorrow. She's like, I don't work tomorrow. I'm like, are you sure about that? She's like, now I'm not. So, and she was right, I was wrong, but oh, awful. Let's do my meals. I'm just gonna put that, I'm gonna do that actually. So these are from MurdockTalks. Again, this is gonna be showcased in my haul when I get it up. Colors aren't quite right for this, but it'll do. Okay. Oh, there's a ladybug on my table. And now it's not on my table. Okay. I like that she provides more than one of each color. That is very useful to me and I enjoy that. Because as you know, or as you can see, I like to, ooh, I brought that over a bit too far. I like to not match, but make it look pretty. Okay. And then I'm just gonna add some of my Hawaii stuff for my parents' trip. This is from Once More with Love, her Travel the World kits. This looks like Dole Whip. I didn't have Dole Whip when I was at Disney. I meant to, and then we got distracted by other things. But it sounds so good. And what do I want to do? I need to leave a little bit of room on Sunday because that's usually when I have stuff going on. I think I'm going to use the shaved ice. My mom wants to do shaved ice. That's her main thing. My dad wants a poke bowl and my mom wants shaved ice. I mean, you got to have a plan. Okay. So that's the basic layout. Now I'm just going to go through and add in some things. So I have these laundry baskets from PlannerEnvy. And I'm just going to grab this purple one here. And I'm just gonna toss that right there. I wish she cut these out a bit more. Like there's a lot of white space around them. Actually, I might cut that out. I might pause you for a second in a minute. Do I have scissors in here? I do. Oh. Yeah, there's just a ton of white space. Like I love the stickers, they're great, but there's just a lot of white space around them. I'm using my yarn scissors because I'm a horrible, horrible human being. Doesn't look super pretty, but it'll have to do. So I'm gonna do laundry on Saturday. I don't know why I bother putting it on Saturday. I never do it on Saturday. I always do it on Sunday. And then I need to paint my nails. I think I'm gonna use this one. So, and this is from SweetBeanPlans. So we're just gonna put that right there. And then, oh, I had pulled my laundry beans. Okay, well, never mind. I'm not gonna use those. And then I also have this Instagram sheet that I got from MurdockTalks as well. And then that is just gonna chill out there. And then I also have this. This is a sampler from MurdockTalks as well. And I'm gonna see if I see anything on here that is interesting to me. No, I don't think I'm going to use anything on that, but I pulled it just in case. And it is that. Okay. And then I'm just going to, again, this is from Once More with Love, and I'm just going to grab this end one right here. This is one of her planner. It's the Erin Condren planning sheet. I'm gonna pull that. And just gonna hang her out there. So on Monday, I'm gonna have my plan with me, this plan with me go live, and then on Wednesday we're gonna make another attempt at the haul video. We'll just put that there. And these are the open hearts in the Millie color, or the Believe colorway from CleverGalCrafts. So I think that is it for now. Yeah, so I think that's all I'm gonna do for now. It's not super fancy compared to, like, say, that one, which turned out beautiful, by the way. I really, really am pleased with how that turned out. But I still like it. It's more white spacey. So that's that. I'm just gonna go ahead and speed you through me filling it in, and then I will meet you back. All right, so that is what it looks like. Kept it really simple for the most part this week. Didn't go super fussy. Like I said, I pulled in stickers from PrettySheepy, from OnceMoreWithLove, PlannerEnvy, and MurdockTalks, and SweetBeanPlans. Ooh, I used a lot this time. If you liked this video, please give it a giant thumbs up. I always love to know that you guys are enjoying it and that you're watching it. And if you have any questions, just give me a chat right down there in the comments. And if you'd like to see more of these, please hit that subscribe button. I am slowly building a followership, and I'm super excited to see that I have more people on board, and I'd love to get to know you all. So that is that, and have a great day. Bye.